This is Hien with Friends of Irony, protecting families, protecting the pack. And today we're going to give you another setting, and we're just going to go over and look at what we can do here. So I think today we're going to give you POE BTC. I was looking earlier at my other list of over 200 coins we've already tuned. And of course, not all of them do well, but you can see opportunities that come up. We had someone in our forum, or actually a video, ask, like, why am I giving you guys all these free settings, right? Well, you know, the story is that, you know, I'm here to protect families by helping fathers and parents, like, you know, be able to be there for their kids. And, you know, it kind of hits close to me, where my dad's always working all the time, and, you know, I've never really gotten to see him. And so I wanted to change that and make a difference where, you know, if you guys see that this is helping, and you guys can see that it actually works, that, you know, maybe you'll be able to then jump onto our group and also, you know, join the movement for, you know, helping other families do the same too. Okay, so here is the settings for this. This is the forward test one, POE, and just go ahead and grab that, and just kind of look at the analyzer quick. I think I was showing this earlier, just to make sure that you want to check to make sure that it's doing some natural stuff, not just like all of a sudden you get this one little blip at the end and it's taking losses the whole time. So as long as it's kind of like, you know, buy low, sell high along the way, these are little indicators that kind of help you decide that there's a nice bump coming up. Okay, so these are also indicators as you check the profits decrease along the line. You can also understand that, you know, there is either a change in market, or it starts to bleep up. You can start to see another change in the market too. And that's how we are able to decide on whether to get in or not, using a bot to do that. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I'm going to get back into the program. I just want to give you an update and show you that I'm able to tune all the coins right now, but I need to go back and retune it, so as it gets old or expire, to kind of check and decide, hey, you know, has it been over 3 days? Has it traded anything, or did it start to trade and start to take losses? Then if it is, then, you know, retune it, and then I just kind of maintain the coins, and then we'll move on to our next step of looking through all of them, and then be able to, in a sense, working the algorithm on whether I should rotate the wallets of live wallets if you're managing other people's portfolios, and kind of like, hey, if we've already deployed a coin and it's already in play, well, why not swap all the sims into a new wallet, right? So that if the next one gets deployed, then we can swap the third wallet. And so that, you know, you have 200 coins with all these opportunities, but one's being used up for a coin, you're just sitting there, right? So that's kind of one of those things I'm thinking about, or where I should manage the coins or the trades with a tuner. That way I can do more powerful things like trailing stop loss and stuff, but that takes time. So I think we'll do both. We'll have phases where, in a sense, we can start making money early with just one wallet, and then we'll then migrate over time as I develop it to have more fidelity, more complexity to it, and be able to manage more wallets. And I'll store that in a database so I can remember stuff, so that, you know, when you initially started this wallet, initial base, when you cashed out, whatever, and, you know, kind of manage little details behind it. That way I'll just go run through it, run it 24/7, and you know, be more hands off on this stuff. And then we'll other functions like, quick things, bulk actions on, you know, deleting bots all quickly, or changing the name, or changing the coin amounts. It's all going to be all added in there too, because that's kind of one of those things where I was like, hey, you know what, yeah, let's buy 20, you know, XRP, but, you know, if you don't know what XRP is, you're like, hey, what's it, like 60 cents now or whatever it is? Or, yeah, QLC, like, well, how much is that? I have no idea. Be able to calculate, you know, 10% of your portfolio to 20% of your portfolio, and be able to kind of not have to do that by hand. Check the market price, how many coins can you buy, and let's only use 10% of our portfolio on that coin right now. I'll test it, if it's great, let's go with 8% and go with that. But also another thing too is check the market cap too. So those little things that I want to add to it. So I better get back to it. Hope you guys enjoyed these settings. Hope you guys make some money. And if you are, comment below. I appreciate your feedback if it's working for you or not. You can test this on the HAAS test server. They have a test server on their Telegram group. You can log right in, pump these settings in, forward test it, see if you got what I got, and it works out. You know, you might want to pick up a HAAS license. If you do, I got a discount for you on my private group of 20%, and go from there. Cool. Thank you. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.